Hello, everyone. We're back again. Terry Spalding and myself, Belle. And today's conversation is something that I know it's on our minds because I always have this conversation about authors. I always have this thought, Terry, why did you write your book? How did that happen?
All right, so first, let me give you the title of the book. Soulistic Sisters, You've Got the Power, 100 Affirmations and Timeless Nuggets of Wisdom, Inspiration, and Empowerment for Your Evolving Self. So the reason I wrote the book, for years I have said I wanted to write a book. And I've written a ton of things, but none of them ever gelled into a book that I thought was worth trying to share. So they've always, you hear people say, write the book that you needed to read. And that's literally what happened to me in meditation, in my morning meditations. The book just kind of flowed out of me. The reason I wrote it and wanted to share it is because along my own personal journey from who I had become to who I am now, the real me, I realized that I looked for affirmation outside of myself. I looked for recognition. I looked for kudos from everywhere except where I needed to find it most, and that was from within me. So this book is all about empowering each person who reads it to find the power within them to change whatever it is they want to change about their lives. For many people, we get locked into a negative perspective. We can't seem to get our way out, which makes us feel stuck, which attracts more negativity to us. So this book, the idea is I've written it in a way that it starts out as a we're all in this together. We all have these times when we may be off. And then it gives you a new perspective on how to look at that time in a new way and how to change it around to this is what you can do to help yourself move through it. So it starts out as
I find personally the book is very lighthearted, but deep and profound. So
and
it kind of comes to you and arrives in a way that it's a gift of your words, of your encouragement in this lightness, not this heavy, let me beat myself up, but just this lightness of spirit that is so welcoming that you want to keep going back to it and back to it to get a little bit more of those nuggets.
And that is the reason I wrote it the way I did. I didn't want it to be overwhelming, and I didn't want it to be like a huge deep dive into self-discovery. I wanted little nuggets that would help you throughout your day to change your perspective, to make you feel empowered, and to provide to you an affirmation that makes you feel like, okay, I've got this. So how about I read you one?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
I'm just going to open to one here. That's the way
Drum
it's
roll.
designed. That's
Drum
the way
roll.
it's designed to be. Is you open need to hear. So this is apparently what I need to hear today. Says no one can do it for me. That's the title. And then there's a girl. I did all the drawings in here. And here are the words. We often have a vision of the life we wish to lead, yet most times getting ourselves there is a struggle. As much as we wish for our path forward to be clear and straight, it never is. There are always roadblocks, detours, and wrong turns to slow us down, not to mention multiple pathways to choose from. The journey to heal our broken places is key to living our best life, yet we shy away from the hard work required to get it done. For certain jobs, we can pay professionals to do them for us, plumbers, tree service, electricians, yet our own healing can only be done from deep within us. If something isn't working for us, we must be brave enough to change things up. We all know that doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results is ludicrous, yet we often do just that. If we aren't pleased with the life we are currently living, we need to go inward, bravely face our demons, and make the necessary changes to facilitate our own healing. We need to stop wallowing and get the party started by changing directions. There are no shortcuts to healing, and if we are truly ready to create a life we love, we have to find the courage to begin. The journey forward begins inward and is taken one step at a time. Reclaiming your power and living the life you don't need a vacation from is worth every ounce of effort you put in. And I think that's a timely one to read today because we're talking about why are we doing a Soulistic Sisters circle that meets for 8 weeks with a group of women or people who want to get together. It's because the power to move forward comes from within. And that's what a circle will do for us. It will give us the support and encouragement we need to move forward.
And we just have to show up.
We have to show up. So
We
sign
have to
up,
do the work.
everybody.
Click that below, and we will see you on the other side.